Hey guys, today I have a very requested video for you. Today we're going to be comparing the Nicki's Diapers Muslin Flat with the Green Mountain Diapers Cloth-eez brand. I have the one size and the size large here, and the Nicki's Diapers one that I bought is the largest that they had on their website, which is 31 by 35 inches before washing, according to their website. So I do just want to say, first impressions, when I first got these flats, I bought a 6-pack. I opened them up and they felt very thin. I just felt like the weave was kind of loose, and that was just my first impression of them. And even after washing a bunch, I've been using these for a couple of months now, they are still relatively thin. I don't know if I can really capture it on camera, but I want to compare it to the Green Mountain Diapers over here. They are just quite a bit thinner. Like if I were to, I don't know if you guys can really see, I wish I had a way to show you, like maybe I'll show you in front of the window. So this guy here is the Green Mountain Diapers Cloth-eez one. And this over here is the Nicki's brand. Now, like I said, I've had these for a couple of months, the Nicki's brand. I've owned my Green Mountain Diapers ones for at least a year, some of them 2 years. I've had them for quite a while. And I will say the Nicki's is softer and it just feels fluffier. And that could just be because I haven't owned them as long. And so, you know, like hard water starts to get to the fabric and make it a little bit rougher over time. Maybe that's the issue with my Cloth-eez ones. But the Nicki's still feels really light and fluffy and very, very soft and just pillowy, whereas my Green Mountain Diapers have started to just kind of feel more like boring, regular old fabric. Like it's not really anything special about them. But I know that the Green Mountain Diapers ones were really fluffy when I first got them and only washed them, you know, for a couple of months or so. So the Nicki's could over time start to get a little stiffer like the Green Mountain Diapers ones are, but the Nicki's is also just like a looser weave anyway, so that could be part of it as well. I just wanted to point that out. The Nicki's one is quite a bit softer and fluffier than the Green Mountain Diapers. So I do want to show you guys a little bit of a size comparison with these guys. So I want to show you guys a size comparison here. Everything is even over in this corner. We have the large Cloth-eez muslin on the bottom, the one size Cloth-eez muslin in the middle, and then this is the Nicki's on top. So you can see the Nicki's is kind of between the two sizes here, a little bit closer to the size large, really. So yeah, that's just the size comparison. These have been washed and run a million times through the washer, so this is probably about the size they're going to stay. I wouldn't think that any of them would shrink any more than this. I also want to let you know one thing that really surprised me. The Nicki's absorbency test went really well. It will hold 1.5 cups of water, which is what my other Green Mountain Diapers ones hold as well. So it definitely held up to the water test to see how absorbent it is. And that really surprised me. Since it has such a loose weave, I thought it can't possibly handle as much liquid as these guys do, but it totally held up really well. And the last thing I want to talk about is the squareness of the fabric. Over time, the diapers can kind of get a little stretched some ways. They don't hold as perfectly square. The corners can kind of, you know, like angle out from the rest of the diaper. Sometimes things just don't stay as square after you've washed them and used them and gone through the wash with them. So I wanted to show you guys some footage of the squareness of this Nicki's compared to the Green Mountain Diapers. Here I have the Green Mountain Diapers one size muslin, and this is the largest size of Nicki's muslin. And I'm going to show you how I fold them just so I can compare them. So this is the Green Mountain Diapers, like I said. So if I'm just folding it over again, and then folding it up into a rectangle for a pad fold, that's usually how I fold my diapers. It is super square. It is just ridiculously square. I never have issues with one side being longer than the other or things being wonky or off in any way. Now I want to show you the Nicki's so that you can see it more from a top-down perspective here. So fold it over and fold it over again. And as you can see, one corner always like splays out into like a point over here. It's not exactly straight. So I roll that side in. It's just not a perfect rectangle. I mean, it's totally fine. I mean, it's not a big deal, but I just wanted to make that comparison. If having a very square flat that stays square is something that you really like, and if you are somebody who actually folds up your flats and wraps it around baby, it's really nice to have a very square flat. The Nicki's brand just gets a little bit wonky. Like I said, it's not a huge deal, but it is something that I definitely wanted to point out to you guys. So if you're someone who folds your diapers onto baby, you actually go in and do an origami fold or a kite fold or whatever, squareness is really important, and it makes it so much easier to fold up a diaper when your diaper stays nice and square like the Green Mountain Diapers ones do. So I had always read that people said Green Mountain diapers stay really square, they always keep their shape, they're super easy for folding, and I never really thought twice about that until I encountered the Nicki's one, which did not stay as square. It really has made me appreciate just how square the Cloth-eez Green Mountain diapers are. They really do stay so nice and in shape, and they're so easy to fold when you're actually wrapping it around baby and pinning or snapping it on baby. It makes a big, big difference, honestly. But if you're someone who just goes in and pad folds your diaper, the squareness really isn't going to be that big of a deal. You can see the corners have they're just a little bit like longer than the rest of the diaper, but it's not like a huge deal to not have a perfectly square, flat, if you're just pad folding. So it's not that big of a deal. But like I said, it really made me appreciate just how straight Green Mountain diapers are. So overall, yes, I would recommend the Nicki's diapers muslin flats. I haven't had any issues with wear or holes or anything weird going on with them. It's just the square issue that's kind of getting to me sometimes. And they are a little bit cheaper than the Green Mountain Diapers flats. So if you are really trying to stick to a super budget and you kind of want to go a little bit cheaper than Green Mountain Diapers, Nicki's will do just fine, and they are nice flats. But I can't necessarily say that I would choose Nicki's over Green Mountain Diapers. If I had a choice, you know, no money involved, just picking my favorites, I'm still gonna go with Green Mountain Diapers just because they're so square and I really love them. I like having them around, and I think that they're awesome. Nicki's are a good choice though. I don't wanna say anything bad about the Nicki's ones. I don't wanna dog on them or anything, but I do prefer Green Mountain Diapers just because they're my tried and true. They've held up for a couple of years now. They are wonderful. No issues with them at all whatsoever after using them on the daily on 2 kids for a couple of years now. But the Nicki's are good, and I will let you guys know in the future. If you are watching this video like 6 months, 12 months down the line, leave me a comment down below asking how these are holding up over time, and we'll make sure that they're not getting holes or not fraying or falling apart in any way in the future. So as of right now, after a couple of months, they're doing perfectly fine. But if you do have any questions in the future, let me know down below and I will get back to you in the future to let you know how these are holding up. So yeah, overall the Nicki's are a really good option if you're looking for something a little bit cheaper than the Green Mountain Diapers. I know sometimes Green Mountain Diapers sucks because you have to spend $40 or $50 to get the free shipping, whereas Nicki's is only like $10 to get free shipping. So if that's an issue for you, you might want to go with the Nicki's. But like I said, I can't move these from first place. The muslin flats from Green Mountain Diapers are definitely my top diaper ever, and Nicki's is not going to push them out of that top spot in my book. So I do hope this video was a little bit helpful for you. If you have tried both of these, let us know down in the comments below what you like about each of them so that we can all have a nice, well-rounded view of these diapers and how they work for different families. I hope you guys enjoyed. Give the video a thumbs up if you did like it. Let me know what kind of content you want to see here on this channel in the future. Eren is close to potty training, so I'm not sure how cloth diapering videos are going to go from here on out. So let me know if there's any other content topics or anything you guys want to hear about down in the comments below, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.